Alright, so the Warlord build that I use. I went through a lot of testing with Warlord. I gotta say, Warlord is probably the hardest demon to play. Has a really interesting build, a much different playstyle. I mean, they all have a different playstyle. So, I concluded that boss sucks. Probably, I even want to say easily the worst boss, but Puppeteer has a not amazing boss, but I think Puppeteer's boss is better. So the worst boss. I've tried a lot of boss builds. The best thing that you really have is your gas ability. I've tried doing that a lot. The thing is, you're just really easy to kill as boss, no matter how many boss skills you have, balance bar, even at level 1. Even at level 10, I mean, level 10 boss, a fresh boss with a lot of balance bar, or a level, 20 boss, you go down pretty quick. So boss is not good. So then I tried out a lot of other things, and this is what I settled with. And I haven't lost since, and it's pretty good. So the idea is, it's a basic and elite kind of hybrid, and you get your talents to get your energy high, and you get your talent or skills to reduce the cooldowns as much as possible, and then you're throwing them out as much as possible, and you're possessing basics constantly, and you're puking on them constantly, so they can't dodge. They start getting hit by bigger things, and you end up way out resourcing them. And yeah, this is the build. Let's see how easy it is to win with it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It's definitely a little different, I'll say. Well, actually, most of the builds that I saw on YouTube are, I think, not amazing.
I can smell a fresh
Because the elites, on their own suck. So, you should never really be possessing an elite. If you're possessing an elite, you're probably not getting any damage done against a good team. That said, the elite does have some good animation cancel stuff. You can do like a light attack, and then as soon as that connects or misses, you can do your big swing attack. And then as soon as that connects or misses, you can immediately do another like light attack, for example. Which is pretty okay, but with a couple of dodges, or maybe, at least 3 dodges, you can avoid all that. So the point of elites having a lot of health and having the fear thing going up and having fear, having infernal energy be cheaper to possess, you can end up possessing them, but this build doesn't rely on possessing them at all. It relies on swarming them and puking all over them, and then just beating them down. So we'll see how that looks. So as far as your skill points, or ability points, whatever we call these, infernal upgrade points, you're gonna do the same thing I did with Necro. We're gonna put 1 on infernal energy, we're gonna put 1 on basic unit, then we're gonna get infernal energy to level 3. That regeneration is just so important and just gives so much value. And you're going to not put anything into elite until, here's where the build there's a lot of ifs depending on how good they are playing, how quickly they're playing, etc. So while you're on the objectives, you get energy a lot quicker. So usually they're not going to be at the first objective. You'll probably be at least level like 6 maybe, right? By the time they're on the first objective, right? What I mean is like dagger, after they finish the math pieces. So when you're on the objectives, your energy goes up like crazy. And you want to have both of your portals at that point. So what I do is, I don't put any skill points into elite. I keep putting on infernal energy and then basic portal until it's time for, alright, let's do this. Oh wait, I am talking too much. So technically she shouldn't take too much damage here. You can dodge out of that puke, as you saw me do. Oh, I messed that up. No, I didn't. Okay. Well, she messed that up. So that's that. So she shouldn't have died there. She is just a little inexperienced.
In the future, we would prefer that you mutilate them.
Let me do this. That was a little bad, but that's okay. Dash out of it. Messed up the run a little bit. Just gonna see how much damage I can get with this guy. 4 until I get hit one more time. Yeah. So they're gonna go back. So basic units don't really do anything, right? The power of this build is insane on objectives, and that's where you really get the power. And let's see. I should have gotten some more infernal energy. Let me just keep looking around. They don't seem like they'll be that good, so I can keep talking. Because I want to explain how it works, right? Half the game is really putting skill points, and the other half is playing the game out. Skill points in your skill tree in the beginning. I mean before the game starts, right? Okay, let's throw up a couple. Let's throw up one. I have enough for, I guess. Yeah. I did not mean to possess that. How did I possess that? I was way closer with this guy. Hit puke. Puke is our insanely powerful tool. If your balance bar gets broken, just hop out of it. And I should have possessed that immediately, but I messed up. So I will just do this now. I should have possessed that basic. You want to just be hopping from basic to basic. And you do not want to possess survivors unless it's late game and they have good guns and you can, you know, pretty much turn the game with one possess. Unless you see something like that. Otherwise, sometimes even if you see something like that, you can get knocked out of possession really quick, right? So so that's 3. I'm going to keep putting into that until I can't, and then the rest go into basic. And they're pretty slow, so I'm not worried about getting elites yet. I'm going to get one of these down, or another one down. I'll possess this back one. Okay, it's dead. It's okay, these guys are very behind. And yeah, the game plan is basically on objectives, you throw out elites, you throw out basics, you throw out as many, 2 basics, right? 2 basics, 1 elite. And you possess a basic and you puke on them. And you get enough damage to win the game, turns out. Now I say that, I just mean I haven't lost with it yet. And I have played one good team that made it as far as I'm describing to the book section, and they ended up just getting swarmed. Their Kelly can't dodge forever, especially when they're puked on. And the idea is just you summon a portal. And the idea is, first of all, elites don't take any balance bar damage, right, when you have your ability on. So you got a big clump of HP that they're going to have to use ammo on. Yeah, you can melee down alone, but that's obviously going to take time. Plus you got 3 basics coming out of a basic portal to deal with. And then while they're dealing with that, you summon a basic portal behind one of the DPS. Right? And that's who you're going to puke on and jump on. And then you take them out like that. So I have 2 charges. I'm going to use one here. Let's see what he does. Alright. I'm not going to use another charge. I'm just going to grab this. Fine. And let's throw up another. Ooh, that was bad. Yeah, you don't want to throw up in front of them. I'm just trying to be annoying because they're definitely not. These guys are going to lose on the first objective. Maybe second objective, but they're not making it to the dark ones. So, boss. I'll put 1 in this for now since it looks like I might have full energy and want to use it. Oh, here they're coming. Yeah, so boss. Boss is the worst boss. Basically, your guaranteed damage is the gas, like I said, and your combo is seemingly very easy to avoid. Like, it seems like people have no trouble. I'm just gonna grab this thing so it resets its health. And I got that other guy out there. Puke on this one. run around a little bit. Hit him one more time. Sometimes I also just like leaving the body after you puke. Later on, you'll see that get a lot more value. Right now, this build seems not too powerful. It really isn't compared to, well, I guess Puppeteer really depends on how they play, because you're really just playing for possessing survivors. But yeah, this build really pops off on objectives. Throw down one of these, see if he goes for it. He does. Put on one behind him. That'll miss, but that's okay. Ooh, and then he got a finisher. That was really good. So you can do things like that to combat it. Generally, though, you're obviously not going to be attacking melees like this, so. And if you do, you just have to be more diligent than I was and just using the ability. I saw him finishing, but you know, I'm bad. Alright, I'm so ahead, I don't even know what to do. So you're gonna max this out first, max this out after second.
The mortal fools now hold the complete map.
What I should be doing, and I'm not really playing optimally, is against a good team, obviously I wouldn't be able to throw up all these traps, I wouldn't have all this time. What I should be doing is getting my energy as high as I can, as much as I can, and using my portals and my ability. Because you get levels faster the more damage you do. So instead of throwing down traps, you could just be throw this up actually. You could actually be possessing and attacking instead of throwing up traps. Wait, let me do this, and then I'll do this. Is that far enough? A little bit. Hey guys, come on, get in the car. We're going to documents. I mean, sword probably, dagger. I'm gonna throw this up just to get it off cooldown. I'll have it for the 30 seconds. I'll let them come here. I'm really not concerned at all. I'm very ahead. Again, a good team will complete the 3 map pieces, and you'll probably be level 7 or so. So if you're level 7 or so, that means you're playing against probably a good team, but also if they're doing things quickly, it means they probably don't have a lot of resources. So while you are early, or you know, might seem like you're a low level, you don't rely on boss, as you'll see in a second here. You really just overwhelm them with basics and elites. So I'm going to try to just show exactly that. I'm going to not boss, just to show that technically boss isn't really doing anything. Throw out a couple of those, throw out a couple of those. See how fast my energy is going up. I'll throw out one of these. I think he wants me to possess that car. Ooh, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that move. I should have just immediately... I didn't want to grab him. I'm actually going to leave this body, because I don't want that right now. Alright, I don't need a fear, but let me do it so I can get max again. Throw up one of those. Throw this up right here. Grab it. Ooh. That was pretty bad. Alright, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I gotta wait a lot, huh? Alright. There's a lot it can be doing, but I really want to show that it can be done with the basics and ability. Well, actually, I'm such a low level. I think I need to be using everything. Yeah, it's really I'm really just handicapping myself for no reason. Let me just use everything. Because right now all these things are too weak to really be doing what I need it to do. So let me just drain more resources. So boss is good for draining resources, and that's it. And so what I did there, I don't see a lot of people doing either. After you do your 4-piece, that's when you really want to throw out the gas, because you can cancel the 4-piece with it. And then you can just do another one. So that was that. Let's throw up this, throw up this. Let's grab one of these. Get away. Yeah, I don't know why I'm... Okay, my mistake right now is I'm throwing up portals right in front of their melee's face. So I did that really poorly. I also didn't use my skill points. So this one's really important, right? I also didn't have level 5 this. That's a pretty big game changer. Skill. Or whatever, milestone. Alright, so the second one, it should be over. Now I have max basics, which is the real... Where am I going? Which is the real powerhouse. Having higher elites obviously helps. I was really trying to handicap myself that game, that objective. But now that I actually have the skill points that I need, now I should actually be able to do exactly that. Although my elite level is still kind of low, so they'll be coming out. Oh no, oh, it's pretty high actually. I'm gonna actually try exactly the same thing, but now that I have basics maxed, I think it'll be a lot more effective. So I'm just going to be using basics and elites. I'm not going to use the boss. I'm not going to be possessing them. So you guys can go to your destination. Yeah, maybe I should have just met them there. Let me just throw this up. Get it off cooldown so I can get some energy on the way. Get a little bit more threat level. Almost 20, which means I think level 5 possession. Yeah. And here it is. I think possession is a little better than getting the level 5 elite, but I think either is... I think both are good. I mean, I think the more I think about it, maybe elite might come before possession, but you do get a lot of value out of just staying alive longer. And as you'll see, once there's a lot more basics out, you'll be able to go from basic to basic a little bit more easier. So let's throw these up. I guess I said no trap, but I mean, you're gonna always throw up traps.
Shred their flesh in return.
Alright, part of the game. Throw your traps up, throw this up, use this so he gets it, throw another one of those up, and then we're gonna play a little smart and not throw up in front of a melee. And then we're gonna attack a melee anyways, apparently. Ooh, good, good, good. Alright, so I'm gonna use all my resources. I did that a little early. I wanted to just cancel the first part. Alright, so that isn't meant to get any value. I'll use that. Wow, these guys are actually pretty decent. It's gonna be really good. Okay, that's dead. Oh, I didn't grab that one. Use another one. Can I grab that? No. Grab this though. That's dead. Throw up one of those. Grab one of these. Ooh, murdered. Okay. You guys are doing really well. Oh, and I messed up there. Can't be messing up. Really well. Very nice. This is a... Once you puke, you kind of ran the life of that thing. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna grab... So, I mean, I guess, yeah, I could possess them. I'm really trying to show that I don't need to, but if you need to, then you just do it. And you win that way. Alright, go. They're running out of resources. They're getting crapped on. Alright, so that was okay. Try not to possess them. Possessing them is very, very powerful. In cases like when there's obviously many people around, you grab one that has a gun, you shoot them, right? But try not to do that.
Your job was simple. Kill the humans. Now they hold the Kandarian.
Alright, so that's good, and we'll do it on boss.
Defend
Alright,
the
where are we
dark
going?
ones.
Dark ones, kind of far. I mean, you know, you really you would never do what I'm doing here, right? Because part of the build, you literally have skill points in increasing their fear, right? But part of the build game plan is capitalizing on survivors that aren't able to manage the fear that you specifically increased heavily with your elites' blood all over them. Wow, these guys are having some trouble. I'll throw up 2 of them. Okay, that's fine. Surprised these guys left them. That's okay though. Let's... How much is that? That's 105. Let's just grab... Oh, damn, I did not want to grab this. You know, actually, I didn't show the animation cancel thing, so look. Light. Skill. Light. So how all 3 of those connected? And then I'm going to lose my balance bar. I'm just going to dip. Going to dip before it even finishes. Yeah, technically, you would possess one of them here. I'm going to use this. Throw this up. Oh my god, I did not mean to press that button. Alright, well, I'll just use it out. So you do your 4-piece, or however many pieces until they get away, because this boss is not that great. Even though you can move pretty quick. 2, 3, I'm just going to do it after 3 so I can keep it going. And I feel like they're already on me, so get some value out of it, but they don't have a lot of hunters, so they have 3 warriors, so it looks like. You can't cancel it with your first skill, unfortunately. That was a bad one. Alright, that was pretty decent. I did not mean to throw out that elite. He will not get the value I was looking for. They haven't started the dark ones yet either. Let's... Yeah, might as well. They're not gonna get that. Just getting my energy high so I can throw out some basics. What I'm gonna do right now. They're running from that one, that's okay. Is she gonna stop for it? No. So I'll throw one right here. Ooh, did I possess him? Perfect. Okay, we can actually live out this balance bar. Oh, no we can't. Okay, we just grab another one. We have low health. I mean... I should have puked way earlier. That was a bad play. Let's just max that out. It looks like we'll be able to use it one more time. So, you know, as bad as boss is, it does do okay if you can catch them with your 4-piece. But if they see you coming, you usually can't do that. I'm gonna throw this up. What's up, Cheryl? Oh, I missed. Who's shooting me? Ooh, that was bad. You want to puke every time you throw up a basic. If you don't, you're really, I did not want to grab him. Okay, got pretty decent damage with it. Yeah, I mean, these guys did pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. But You know, elites play a big role in this. It's kind of like a, oh, I did not mean to grab him. I thought I grabbed the thing. Okay, that's fine. It's kind of like a hybrid Puppeteer and Warlord build, right? Because you have the AoE with your skill, which is similar to Flautist, but you also possess them a lot because you get blood on them a lot, and then that's like another thing, right? And then they spawn with these weapons, and then they're so powerful. So, you know, these guys, some of them are better than the others. I'll leave it at that. That's dead. But you know, once it gets to this stage, they really can't manage everything. It's just too overwhelming. That was I gotta remember, you can't really summon elite unless you're on the objective. Otherwise, you won't really have enough to do everything you want.
I call this one the Ash. Yeah.
So, I mean, they're taking a long time to get here. I got like, I don't want elites to come out. Come on, guys. I should probably get some more energy. But yeah, this is the build. This is pretty much how you play it. You do possess them a lot more. I don't know why I decided not to show that so much. Well, because I wanted to show that it's not really a possessing survivor thing. Although it does set up for possessing survivors really well, right? What's up, buddy? And then Puke just being guaranteed damage is so good. Stopping them, making them get hit from other sources. Just gonna get out of that because I used my 4-piece twice. Throw up another one, hop in another one's body, and we actually get so much value out of possessing evil units cost less because we possess so much. That's out. Probably already another one around. There is, but I'm gonna throw up this one as well. Then we'll grab this, and then we'll continue. Hit him a couple of times, puke all over everything we can. Dodge, get a couple more hits in. It loses balance bar. And then you dip. Oh wait, did I? Yes, I did. Alright, whatever. They'll kill me. I got boss. I'll throw up one of these. And then I'm getting so much energy so quickly that I'll throw up one of these. And then I'm getting so much energy so quickly that I'm going to boss. I'm gonna throw out a couple of moves. 1, 2, 3, 4 gas. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I feel like light attacks is just the way to go for this boss. The heavies just kind of come out too slow, and his other skill sucks. I mean, Hug sucks, and so does the... I do heavy attacks when they're trying to just challenge me 1v1 though. I think it's better. Yeah, they just won't have enough resources. These guys were okay, but a better team would have taken a little less damage in between and made it a little further, but these guys, as you can see, are not even making it to the book. Get your 4-piece. Thought I dodged, but I didn't. Throw up all over them. Dodge forward, get another hit. And then just leave the body, and then just grab another one. Hello? Grab. Oh, he's finishing that one. That's okay. You get just hordes of basics, and oops, and the puke on them just makes it so difficult. Wow, if I can aim. Where is this guy? Am I blind? Where is he? Oh. What? Oh, here he is. Okay, you can miss all your shots. That's okay. This game is basically over. Obviously, you want to aim better. Ooh! Come on, come on. There we go. Just do a little of that. Hit them. They just get a little more damage each time, right? So, that's the build. Warlord's pretty fun. The boss is pretty mediocre, but I do think Warlord overall is better than Puppeteer. The basics are just better. The puke is better. The elites get their fear up. And while possessing them you don't get a lot of value, you usually don't need to, right? I really didn't get any incapacitations. Maybe one or something like that, but Most of the value is from swarming with basic and elites. That's why you get the cooldowns. That's why you get everything cost cheaper. That's why you get everything for infernal energy to get more of that. Wow, this guy did a lot of damage, but it's okay. Good build, pretty fun, pretty fun. I'll do a few more games, see how it is.